I have the 2 points that I found on line 1, and I'm going to go ahead and label them x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. It can be the other way as long as you get both coordinates from the same ordered pair. Here's my slope formula. Here's my point slope formula. So I'm going to use this first to find the slope of the line, number 1. M is for slope. My y sub 2 is negative 12. I'm going to subtract y sub 1, which is 12. X sub 2 is 10. I'm going to subtract x sub 1, which is 0. Don't let this one throw you. That's not 0. That's negative 24 over 10. Now negative divided by a positive is going to be negative. So we have negative 24 over 10, which reduces to negative 12 over 5. Now that should be my slope of my line. I could go ahead and check to see if that's what I ended up getting. I'm going to go ahead and take the slope, and any point, I'm going to go ahead and take y sub 1, because that's what my equation, how it's labeled. I'm going to go ahead and keep the y, subtract y sub 1, which is 12. Find m that we found, negative 12 over 5. X is part of the equation. X sub 1 is 0. And I'm subtracting 0. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and simplify. I am going to go ahead and distribute this to both terms inside the parentheses. Y minus 12 equals negative 12 over 5x minus nothing. Now the instruction says for you to go ahead and put it in standard form. And standard form says I have my x term, my y term, and then my constant. So this 5 is really bothering me, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that 5. I'm going to multiply both sides by 5, which I can do because it's an equation, and I'm dealing with a fraction. So I end up with 5y minus 60 equals, the 5's cancel out, negative 12x. Now I'm more comfortable with the equation. I don't like fractions in my equation. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to be in standard form. Bring the 12x over here, becomes positive by adding inverse operations. 12x plus 5y. I'm going to add 60 to both sides, bring it over here, and that becomes positive 60. Now that's standard form. You're going to go ahead and give that to your checker after you do the equation for all 7 lines.